Lecture 5. To get the most out of this programming tutorial, I recommend first downloading the text file with step-by-step instructions from the Resources section. Try working through the project on your own before watching the video. Hands-on practice is the best way to quickly learn a new coding language. Step 1. Set up the project. Create a new directory for your project. Open a terminal and navigate to the project directory. Run the command npx create React app color palette generator to create a new React project called Color Palette Generator. Step 2. Create the color palette component in the src folder. Create a new file called colorpalette.js. Open colorpalette.js in your preferred code editor. Import React and useState at the top of the file. Create a functional component called colorPalette using the arrow function syntax. Inside the colorPalette function, declare a state variable called colors using the useState hook. Initialize it to an empty array. Render a heading or a placeholder for the color palette. Step 3. Generate random colors. Write a function that generates a random color. Use the useState hook to store the generated colors in the colors state variable. When the component mounts, generate a random color palette using the function and update the colors state variable. Step 4. display the color palette map over the color state variable, and render individual color swatches. Style the color swatches using CSS or a CSS framework to make them visually appealing. Step 5. Implement a Generate New Palette button. Render a button labeled Generate New Palette. Add an on-click event handler to the button. Inside the event handler, generate a new random color palette and update the colors state variable. Step 6. Allow users to save favorite palettes. Implement a feature that allows users to save their favorite color palettes. Add a button or icon to each color swatch to allow users to save the color to their favorites. Store the saved color palettes in a separate state variable. Step 7. Display saved palettes. Create a separate component called Saved Palettes. Render the saved color palettes and their associated colors in the Saved Palettes component. Step 8. Style the application. Use CSS or a CSS framework to style the color palette generator and make it visually appealing. Customize the colors, fonts, and layout to create an engaging user interface. Step 9. Test the color palette generator. Save the changes to your files. Make sure the development server is still running in the terminal. Go to your browser window and refresh the page to see the color palette generator. Click the Generate New Palette button and verify that a new color palette is generated. Test the saving and displaying of favorite color palettes.